And welcome back to another round of Dead by Daylight. We're playing as a trapper. We're here on Coal Tower. And what we're doing is, well, what are we doing? We're going to put a trap here, get one out of our hand. We're running a weird build. You can see we have agitation, which is something we normally don't run, except on specific builds. Is my base in here? No, that would be too convenient. We're also running, we're running NOED and Blood Warden. We have an old Rift challenge to kill 2 people during Endgame collapse while using Blood Warden. So what we're looking for is this, an altruistic survive with friends group. And you know what, if we can kill them normally, that's great. If we can't, then well, it's gonna be a sad day. The plan is to play normally up to a certain point, and then at some point get frustrated, look like we're just giving up on the match, and them disarming a trap is not terrible. That's actually, to be fair, that could be considered part of the plan. We're going to put the trap here in the corner. Not by the window, which is where they might normally expect it. I'll say, somebody had to come back to this gen, right? Hey, Claudette. Claudette probably saw every trap I put down there. All right. So the plan is play normal until it looks like the match is over. Then we get frustrated, and then we go ahead and we AFK near an exit gate and give up, and see if the survivors actually go ahead go ahead and leave, is what we meant to say. Sorry, we got tied up with that Steve. All right, we'll pop that gen. Hey, Steve. All right, we want to push him this way, see if he stays at the loop. And if he does, apparently that's... apparently that trap you can just run right through. We didn't put it well enough. I mean, Dead Hard saved him, because, you know, Dead Hard. How are we not catching? We're at Bloodlust 2. How are we not catching up with you, my dude? I am a mite confused how you were that fast. I mean, we're... And I'll get him off that loop. And we got rid of his Dead Hard, so alright. I mean, they're still doing gens, like, very quick, so... They're still doing gens awfully fast. And we'll pop that. We don't have a bad 3-gen here. We saw the Claudette. There she is. There she is. Steve? You know what? Okay, this is the... Alright, we give up. We give up. We give up. You guys are too good for us. You guys are too good. We give up. Alright, now let's see. We have a 3-gen. There's really no reason for us to give up on the 3-gen, but we want to get this NOED Blood Warden thing to work. So are the survivors going to realize what we're doing? I mean, at this point, we are only about 6 minutes into the game. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Alright, we have a Nia that can't leave well enough alone. This Nia is perfect. And here comes the Claudette. That's fine. Undo our traps. This is exactly the type of survivors we wanted. Let's see if we can get it to work. Yeah, undo all my traps, guys. That's fine. Perfect. That's perfect. All right, guys, get out of my match. God, my totem is probably in a terrible location, though. Come on, guys. Man, oh man, I was hoping be toxic. You guys are not toxic enough. Claudette? Claudette? I think you made me a happy camper, Claudette. Oh, Steve! Little Blood Warden, Steve! Well... Oh, well. Oh, that's awkward, guys. That's awkward. And you stepped into a trap for good measure. Nice. Wait, up you go, buddy. And Claudette, we're just gonna watch the entity take you, Claudette. Oh, Nia, Ironically, the only smart one in the bunch. But the entity says hello. Nice. Well, it takes a certain type of survivor to get this build to work, and thankfully, we got that type of survivor. That is hilarious. So, what was the plan? Well, we get the Rift Challenge done. That was the first part of the plan, to sacrifice 2 people during the endgame using NOED, a perk we never run. But if we're gonna run it, if we're gonna play NOED, then we're gonna do it and try to have some fun with it. We don't want to just NOED people at the end of the match. We want to try something a little different. We brought some Blood Warden with us, and Blood Warden was absolutely the key to that play. We were going to try to play it out normally, and we weren't doing terrible in the beginning. We got a few people down, we got a few hooks, we popped a couple gens, but at one point they got down to 1 gen, and we did have a 3 gen. We probably could have defended that 3 gen because it was very tight together, and one of them was up in the tower. So that's actually a defendable 3 gen. But what's the fun in that when we're trying to do this Rift Challenge? And we've been trying to do a Blood Warden play. We don't play it that often, but we've been dying to do a Blood Warden play. So what better chance to do it than here? What do you need? You need to survive with friends. You need a group that's not going to want to leave whenever the last gen is done and the gates are open. And when you have a killer that is basically looks like they've given up, you want somebody that wants to stick around and bully. Claudette actually went and got a flashlight from somebody, probably the Nia, who had a flashlight in the match earlier, or maybe she found one in a chest, because she went from toolbox to flashlight. So she decided, hey, I'm going to come and blind the poor AFK killer who's given up. Claudette, I can just say that's kind of karmic justice. So, yeah, this build was going to count on them being unable to leave when the exit gates were open, because they assumed the killer was terrible. The killer didn't know what they were doing. And that was also part of it. We went ahead and we made it a point to give up chase at some point while Nia was clicking the flashlight, and we wanted at that exit gate, and we did. Nia and Claudette both saw us. We wanted one of them to see us basically, again, quote unquote, giving up, because that's the tune for bully squads, and they're going to want to come in and do their, spamming. And Claudette was locker spamming next to us and vaulting next to us, and yeah, doing all the stuff that toxic players do. Instead of just doing the gens and leaving, they hang around, they do stupid stuff. In this case, stupid stuff. And our plan gets 3 of them killed. Nia, ironically, the only one to be smart enough to leave. Nia, hats off to you. Your teammates, not so smart. Not so smart. And they did have a plan. One of them was running breakout. This one with the flashlight had exponential. I guess Claudette did have a flashlight. Maybe she swapped it for a toolbox at another point. So I will take that back. Nia, because I know Nia had a flashlight at some point, so things swapped off. But hey, whatever you guys were planning to do, it didn't work as our plan actually does. Hope you enjoyed this unique trap around. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe button while you're here. New videos go up on a daily basis, and you can follow us on Twitch at Geriatric Gaming 11 and get notified whenever we're live there. Till the next time, thanks so much again for watching. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next Dead by Daylight.